Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Do They Miss You spread for my lovely, fantastic Tauruses. If this doesn't resonate with you and you'd like your own personal custom reading, please click the link in the description box down below. This is book your own personal custom reading. Also, if you're new here, welcome. Happy to have you here. Welcome to the family. You know what I do when I shuffle the cards 3 times in a row. If you're not new here, and thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having a good day, night, or evening. So, the first question that we're going to ask is, how do they feel about you? One more time and we'll be good. Also kind of moving the cloth away. Alright, so how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Well, they feel like their hands are tied behind their back and they can't really do much of anything. And they're honestly, they can escape at any point in time if they want, but they just feel like they feel like they're really stuck in their head because they're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating because of the swords. The swords represents thinking and contemplating as a whole. So how do they feel about you? They feel like they're stuck and stagnant in a situation. They can't go anywhere, and they feel like their hands are tied behind their back, but it's all kind of mental blockages, and they can leave at any point in time if they feel like. Right? So how else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? They feel like there's some type of sneaky behavior going on in the situation pertaining to you. And again, they're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating because we have swords here. And what does this card represent as a whole? This card represents somebody could be cheating on you. Somebody could be saying mean, nasty things behind your back and not really caring about what happens in the end. And this could also be representing stalking, and it could be also representing of just avoiding things as a whole. So how do they feel about you? They could be possibly avoiding you and trying to sneak around the situation, not being seen or heard. They're just maybe low-key, maybe stalking, maybe, I don't know, but there's something along the lines where they're trying to be sneaky. There's some type of sneaky behavior going on, and it has to do pertaining to how they feel. So they're either acting sneaky or they feel like you're being sneaky overall. Regardless of that, this is the main central theme. How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? So they feel like they're holding on for a short success here, and or they're holding on to a lot of guilt and or pettiness here, and they're just feeling a lot of upsetness, and there's a lot of things going on in their minds and their heads. And so, how do they feel about you? They're feeling they're holding a lot of grudges. They're just holding a lot of pettiness inside themselves, and they're feeling upset and angry about the situation as a whole. So what are the blockages between you and them? What is causing you guys to have an issue between you and them? And what is causing this kind of disconnect between you? Okay, what are the blockages between you and them? What are the blockages between you and them? What are the blockages between you and them? So it seems like we have our first blockage, which is friendship here. Maybe you guys are having some type of issue, somebody saying things behind somebody's back here and confiding emotionally into the other person here, and or you guys are not on really friendly terms with each other and you're not emotionally happy with each other, and friendship isn't really an option here. But regardless of that, this is a blockage. And what else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages between you and them? It seems that there's a lot of confusing things happening between you and them pertaining to cups. Cups are an example, or what it means is love, emotion, and empathy. So as you can see in this card, they're feeling, or they're quite confused about what's coming at them. Nothing is really what it seems, and there's a lot of things in these cups, so they're not really sure what's happening. And what are the blockages? It seems like you're having confusion pertaining to emotion, confusion pertaining to love, and just overall confusion with the situation. And this is the main central theme. And what else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages between you and them? So it seems like we have the Temperance card. The Temperance card is representing of, an equal give and take pertaining to emotions here. And it seems like a blockage is pertaining to you guys' emotions. You guys are unable to have an equal give and take. And there isn't something, equal pertaining to the love. And there needs to be some type of equal give and take pertaining to you guys. So, not to repeat myself, but basically, as you can see, the main central theme, the main issue between you and them is emotions. You guys are having problems with confining each other, confining into each other and giving each other emotions and being there for each other when it comes to emotional support. That is your main problem. That is your main blockage. The smoke is making me cough. So, what do they miss you? Like when you're, sleeping, when you're just doing your everyday chores and you're just wondering and feeling, do they miss me? Am I on their mind? So, do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they miss you? We have the Hierophant card. The Hierophant card is representing of two people in a contracted type of relationship between each other. And this could be quite possibly you guys were in a contracted relationship such as married and or some type of, really, really strong bond or committed thing that you had going on with each other. And it seems like do they miss you? It seems like maybe they do miss you. Maybe there's something going on. Maybe they miss that type of relationship that you guys had. And do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they miss you? Again, we have the Victory card. The Victory card is moving towards victories and having victories as a whole and being happy and moving towards those things. And coming back to the question is, do they miss you? I feel like they definitely do miss you. They want to move towards you. They want to have a victory with you. And they want to relive those times, And this is the main central theme right here. And again, do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they miss you? We have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups could be representing of two things here. Usually it could be an action and or in person or a person. So pages represent messages. Cups are representing of water signs such as Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And we have basically, what does this mean? This means somebody sending messages of love, sending messages of empathy, sending messages of emotion towards somebody here. So coming back to the question is, do they miss you? Yes, I feel like they miss you. They want to get back together with you if you guys are in a relationship, and they want to offer you messages of love. They want to offer you that cup of love into their life, right? And this could be definitely a water sign energy offering you a cup of love. So again, like I said, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So that is completely valid. So do they want you back in their life? Is it something that they want? Like maybe they miss you, maybe there's a lot of connection there, but do they actually feel like they want you back in their life? Let's ask that question. Let us ask that question. After this show. One more time and we'll be good. Alright. Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? I see. So they're feeling quite backstabbed. They're feeling really hurt, and they're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about this situation because we have the swords here. What does this mean? It means basically that I feel like you guys are having some issues, and they're very, very upset, and they're holding on to a lot of grudges, as seen before. They're holding on to a lot of grudges. So basically, I feel like they don't necessarily want you back in their life because they're feeling really hurt and they're feeling really betrayed, but we can get more cards, pull more cards on that. Do they want you back in their life? 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 So I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is representing of wanting things to turn in their favor, wanting things to go in a more positive direction, wanting things to just, move in the way that they want it to move in. And this is the main central theme here. So coming back to the question is, do they want you back in their life? I feel like they do want some type of want in their life. They want to have some type of, happiness in their life, but they're just really upset and they're holding on to a lot of grudges. But regardless, this is the main central theme. And do they want you back in their life? 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 Okay, this is a yes. This is a yes. So they may be hurt. They're feeling upset. They want things to turn in their favor, and they want to reconcile with you. So they want to offer you that cup of love. They want to make up with you. They want to have a reconciliation with you, and they just want to, make up. They just want to say, hey, things happened between us in the past. It wasn't great. It wasn't wonderful. I feel upset about it, and I'm really hurt about it, but I want to make up, and let's see where this goes. So let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice for my lovely, fantastic Tauruses. What is some advice for my Tauruses? 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 What is some advice? So we have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joy. You can allow your joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So, as you can see, basically, sorry about the loud noises, lots of neighbors. Basically, just close your eyes and just tell yourself happy things. Follow your intuition and be happy with the circumstances. Definitely, it seems like they want to make up with you. It seems like you guys are emotionally unavailable to each other, but try to feel joy within each other, make up with each other, communicate with each other, and move in a more positive direction pertaining to that situation as a whole. And regardless of your circumstances you find yourself currently in, you can find joy and you can find happiness even in the worst of situations. So with that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you want to see more videos and content like this one, hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload my videos. I'm choking on smoke. And thank you so much. Good luck in your endeavors and take care. Bye-bye.